Celia Grey was brushing her teeth, listening to the radio. It was 10 minutes past 6, sunrise on this August morning in the south of France. Dressed only in a towel, she was leaning over the sink in the recently installed shower room down at the swimming pool level. The tap was turned off to save water. The toothpaste hung loose, turning to a thin liquid in the heat. Hot, even at this hour, and escalating. Hot, hot, hotter, Celia gargled and spat. The temperature today along the coast will reach 35 degrees centigrade, the male radio voice was cautioning. Every year, plus en plus chaude, muttered Celia. She had a habit of talking to herself when she was stressed or super busy. The lack of rain, not a drop since the beginning of April, was causing the soil in their vineyards to dry out. Cracks were materializing all across the land. This, in turn, resulted in heavier demands on their irrigation systems. It was also threatening an earlier harvest for the grapes. So many challenges, plenty on her plate. But first up was the grand party she and Dominic were organising. Sweltering days and nights ahead to welcome a house full of guests, descending within the next few days. All the bedroom windows would be thrown open, looking out upon clear navy skies speckled with stars. Their sprawling old manor house, known to locals as Le Château, though it bore no resemblance to a castle, except that it was constructed of stone, had never been fitted with air conditioning. Most of the rooms couldn't even claim double glazing. Celia and her husband Dominic had never been especially bothered. The building's thick stone walls did their job reasonably efficiently, keeping the interiors cool throughout the summer months, warm and cosy in winter. The guests, attending their upcoming house party, could take advantage of the pool, dive in, beat the heat, lounge on sunbeds on the terrace between cocktails and long, lazy lunches. How bad was that? She closed her eyes to imagine the scenes as she patted her mouth dry with a face cloth. She rinsed her toothbrush and placed it back in its glass, screwed up her face, and stared at herself in the cabinet mirror, lifting a hand to the wrinkles that spread out from her green-gold eyes. She sighed, a heavy exhalation. Ugh, but she was old, and getting older. Yet she was as keyed up as a girl off to her first school dance. A flurry of that excitement brought a smile to her freckled features. Their upcoming celebrations promised days of friendship and laughter. Friends, companions, colleagues, many not seen since before the ghastly pandemic, tucking into sumptuous meals. Loved ones and neighbours gathered together to celebrate her and Dominic's achievements here on the estate, the success they had made of her late father's floundering wine business. 10 years. It was an auspicious milestone, against all odds.